3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 200. We've done this for now 201 episodes. Because last week was the 200th episode. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's all worthless.
And then there's the other. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's fucking stupid.
Then there's that other one.
Yeah, and there's E3 stuff too.
Yeah, it's all fucked.
It's all fucked.
Yeah, there was 200 episodes like 2 episodes ago.
At least.
We don't know why. I don't know why. But we're here. It's episode. It's gonna be so weird, Bruno. I'm gonna hit the 2, and it's just like.
I did that already. I had to fully wipe out the number. Haven't had to do that in so long. Actually, ever.
Do you know what 100 episodes ago was?
Kind of.
Happy. It was 100. Oh, and Dit's here. Hi, Dit.
Hello.
You didn't speak up. We haven't had guests in a while.
I was waiting to be introduced. I was forgotten.
It's been like a month or 2 since Her was on here. Her was on here a while ago. I say a while. That could have been months.
It might have been months.
Probably was months. Damn, we hit 100 episodes. That was April 2020. We were talking about working from home, which Her still does on the daily, except Wednesdays.
I think he goes in. He was in today. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a rough
5G
life.
conspiracies.
I could never imagine that.
Penny. We were for some reason talking about the penny a lot. Why were we talking about pennies?
When did Canada axe the penny?
Maybe. But yeah, 100 episodes ago was 100 episodes. We're now when we do 100 episodes ago, it's gonna be like we can do 100 episodes ago and 200 episodes ago.
The content's just making itself at this point.
Stop.
I'm just
By the way,
thinking
Canada got
episodes.
rid of the penny 8 years ago.
Oh, well, not that then.
Not that at all.
Damn.
Or they stopped making it. I don't know if that. Well.
Do they axe like it from circulation?
Yes, I think that did happen.
Damn. Well, let's table that discussion because we got other things to talk about.
Okay, well, table done, gone.
So, we lost an hour this weekend.
Maybe forever.
No, not forever. The Senate of the United States of America passed the Sunshine Protection Act.
I hate that name.
Our sunshine needs protected in the sense that in 2023, in the spring, we'll set back our clock or set forward our clocks to never set them back again.
Oh,
so why aren't we doing it now?
So...
Something about air traffic control.
Okay.
This is Y2K.
You know, I'm a little upset because if we're going to stop changing the clocks, why are we going into the one that's weird? Why are we going into the different one? Why not the normal one?
Oh my god, because people like sunshine at night.
You can't say EST anymore.
I've heard,
say EDT forever.
I've heard that there's a mother's organization that is not happy because they don't want their kids going to school in the dark.
They do already. In December,
look,
it's still
easy. It's not me. It's okay.
Isn't it gonna be dark at like 10 a.m. if we stay with daylight savings year round?
What?
Like peak winter. How late is it gonna be till the sun comes up?
I don't know. Just look at sunrise, sunset.
I'll get you.
Time.
I'll get you. It's like
I'm on a website. Show me the year. Show me a full fucking year. Don't show me this bullshit. Time.
January 1st, daylight at 7:22,
So
which would then be
8:22.
8:22.
I don't care. It's the morning. Like, do we care?
I mean, I work from home, and I'm probably working from home for the rest of my life. So,
I'm fine with it. Doesn't bother me that much.
It's gonna be like 8 o'clock. Oh my god. What the issue is, they think like it's upsetting that their kids are gonna have to like stand in the dark to go to school. Yet, if you live in bumfuck nowhere like Ville in America, you probably are, because you probably have to wake up early to go to get on the bus for an hour to go to school. Like,
my bus came at like 7:05.
Yeah.
7:05. Consider yourself lucky. I had to get on it between 6 and 6:30.
And I had to fucking go uphill both ways too. You boomer did. What's with everybody being a boomer now?
I'm not as bad as Eric was, okay?
Dude, yeah. I wanted to strangle Eric, Nick.
Why?
The man's signing up for a credit card, okay?
There's a reason he doesn't have
one. I forgot he never had a credit card.
There's a reason he doesn't have one.
Fucking his boomer ass couldn't take the patience to read like 6 words. First off, he signed up for some like
credit protection plan, which is $1.60 like for every 100
overpay
euro.
protection, which is like 2% of everything you ever spend. So that's a problem. That's bad. Second, on the next page, there were like 6 checkboxes to agree to terms. Didn't check any of them. Just hit go. Guess what? Got denied.
Shocker.
And I think that messed up all the other credit cards too. So he has to wait like probably a month or so before he even tries again. Which means we're going to have the conversation with him all over again.
No. Do not say we're. Because that's not happening again.
I'm going to pull someone else in with me on this next
I will leave.
And then he kept trying to add himself as an authorized card holder.
Yeah, that kept happening too.
We're like, Eric, stop. Huh? And then he'll scroll up, scroll down, then try entering it again.
Man scrolls like a lunatic.
I tell him ignore, like there's the part that says this is what interest you owe, and I'm like, it's pretty much saying pay off your credit card in time.
So like I'm trying to read like this definition of scroll here on the screen, right? With Eric. And this is him. He's like, next, done. Okay, good. I was trying to read, like tell him what to click, and no, he's gone out of the head. It's gone forever.
God
and
damn
then
it.
Trying to calculate his income, he's like, we're like, just do monthly. He's like, okay, and he puts in something that's like 10,000 less than what he was putting in annually if like you took the monthly and times it by 12.
There's a reason his @name in Discord is Boomer, and it has been solidified today.
I don't know what to tell you guys. This is just Eric.
I was trying to do a nice thing and like help him get some credit building by buying a gas credit card.
He keeps trying to play Monopoly with me.
Never.
That's what I keep telling him.
I don't know. I just have a fucking credit card through my credit unions. I don't want any of those fancy ones.
But you have something. So which means you're building credit, which means you can get your mortgage for your house.
Didn't you get approved for like a pretty good mortgage number already?
Stupid amount. I don't. It's all fake.
Like more than you need.
Yeah, it's
like double what you need almost. I think.
I 100% believe people that make less than me can afford more just because they like are in a massive amounts of debts, and I'm just don't understand how they like
their
function.
House broke.
No, like I just people are in situations I have no comprehension how they're like not on the teetering point of like disaster.
I know some people that make really good money and are on the teetering point of disaster. And you look at stuff they have, and it's like, where does your money go? Like, you're not buying anything.
It's all relative.
You
Like
have no
making good money, you can spend good money. Like it's all relative.
Yeah.
You can make $50,000 a year, and if you're spending 99% of that, doesn't matter what you make. If you're spending 99,000 or like 99% of what you make, you're broke.
No, but like these people I know don't spend their money.
Well, it's obviously going somewhere.
Visible, unless like they might go out to restaurants and just buy $30 dishes each every night. Like that's hard to see on the outside.
So I mean though, like I think somewhere it's going, and it's either like an addiction that they want to hide, or it's like they're doing shit. Like it's going somewhere.
My money goes to over researching products and refusing to buy the cheapest thing that just gets the job done.
Yeah, I don't. Fuck. You know, we have an incentive now of not getting a house.
Why?
And what would that be?
Going on a cruise if we don't get a house by October.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, you like your apartment, right? So there's no rush to.
No, we're going on a cruise. Gonna go like a 6-night, Caribbean, like 6-night cruise.
nice.
We're gonna go to like visit multiple islands. Just drink a lot more again.
Are you gonna start self-sabotaging the house searches?
I don't need to self-sabotage.
Go to a place.
I was gonna say, you haven't been around for these, but like they're rough.
I hear some of
Okay.
the stories. I hear the stories of people putting like 50,000 over asking, all cash down, no inspections, and just like stupid overpayments on homes.
It's a mix of everything. Self-sabotage is the least of like what I would have to like concern myself about.
Nick, what if you put 400,000 on the house with the mortgage rate you get? What's the worst that happens?
Okay. So you're talking about a cruise. I'm just gonna bring us away from the house talk a little bit. You're talking about a cruise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got a question for you. Have you been on YouTube in the past like 2-3 days?
Not really, no. Oh, yeah, I have been, but I've just been watching like Super Auto Pets.
Tutuzen? YouTube at all?
Do cars and pressure washers count?
I'll take it. Have either of you seen this in your recommended? The Travel Alone Idea Guy.
I think I
have. That goes through like Japan right now.
Yeah.
I have, but I don't care enough to watch them, so I just look over.
This like man is pulling in views that are ridiculous.
Wait, is that all his videos?
That's it. That's all of them.
It's like Casey Neistat.
I feel like some of these are scamas though. Like,
okay, ask me. I've watched them. I got hooked for some reason.
Are some of these worth? Oh, I guess they're not all millions. I guess only one is stupid crazy. Or two.
No.
Wait, is that a B?
It's 39 million views.
29.
22. 18.
I thought that was
10,
1B.
10, 4, 4, 3.
Like, is that video a $39 million or 39 words? Is that video a 39 million view video, in your opinion? Top left.
It hooked me.
Do Casey Neistat like Air Emirates?
All I'm getting at here is it was interesting. Not a single word is said. It's pulling the primitive technology where you have captions, and that's the only form of communication. It was just like a chill video of a dude riding a train. Casey Neistat what?
Air Emirates.
But he does like a whole vlogging series. It's not just a small handful of random videos.
That one, I think.
The 76 is what I'm talking about.
I feel like because he's a personality, it brings in more views.
I know, people like
remember
seeing
watching
this
that
shit.
in the past.
People like seeing this shit. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because I watch. But like,
it's like the life that you don't live and you're curious about kind of thing. I feel like this is the same exact thing that the dude I'm talking about did, except Casey Neistat talked during this video. Whereas the other dude typed in closed captions, and that's it.
Yeah. Yep.
I was surprised by how many views it was getting, and it like showed up out of nowhere. I mentioned it to somebody, and they knew about it too. It was weird. Just different.
Yeah, no, crazy. Yeah, that's
Small
crazy.
world.
Yeah, no, it's everything. I don't have to self-sabotage. It's just crazy. It's just a weird
Yeah,
world.
like what did you lose the last one to? A full cash
All
offer?
cash. Fucking all cash. Now, I will say, out of a week being on the market, there was only 12 offers, which is crazy to think because we've had 12 offers in like less than 48 hours. So I think it's slowing down. And we had the best offer till Saturday after a week.
Is it
We just
because
lost it out.
interest rates went up that 0.25%, do you think? Or
Well, no. The Fed raised their rates by 0.25%. From January, interest rates are up almost 2%.
oh.
So then do you tone back your offers and come back into like normal not over offering? Or you still over offer to try and get one actually?
I am not offering I am not doing what the most of America is doing in the sense that I am looking at a monthly payment and saying I can afford that. That's what I'm going for. I picked a reasonable amount of money I want to spend on a monthly payment
Okay.
and then built my budget around that house. So I have some give room if interest rates go up of, oh, we can't afford that. I was just being a little over conservative.
Okay. I'm saying on the like you find the
Now,
house you like and want to put an offer in. Are you still going to be offering that much over, or are you toning back how much over you would like
possibly,
to offer?
if I think it's worth it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, if I think it's worth it. If I don't think it's worth it, like there are houses I look at that I'm like I won't go for because I don't think it's worth to go up to what I think it's gonna sell for.
Absolutely.
So yes, it varies. Like that last one, I was going far over. I think it was just worth it. The house was worth it. I guarantee those flippers are gonna sell it for double the amount of money in like 4 months, maybe, unless they have horrible timing.
Yeah, and then they might, which would suck for them. And stick it to them.
Yep. But yes, I don't. It depends.
Sure, and I'm sure it does.
Like, what is this one?
Hey, Google domains.
Yeah.
Didn't know this, but hey, they're out of beta.
Yeah, I didn't realize they're in beta either.
Yeah.
I have a code for a domain of like 30% off. I also have a referral code if anyone wants it.
I have my own domain.
Do you?
Yep.
I can't believe they were still in beta because I remember buying
Me
a
too.
URL years ago from them.
Here's.
I remember buying a joke domain from them years ago.
Like, I think I have 3 in holding right now that don't do anything, but just like they're NFTs. That's all. Having URL is just an NFT.
So like, here's part of the problem. So, you see this house here? No pictures, but you see this house?
I do.
This is a 2022 rancher, a ranch style home. It's in the description on like new built rancher.
Yeah.
This is the shit that like was the bread and butter of the 50, not 70s, the 50s and 60s. It was just the model,
Not
the
that
floor
garage
model,
though. You only need a single.
Exactly. So this evolved into the buy level of the 70s and 80s, which evolved to new construction in the 90s and like early 2000. Now we're back to ranchers being a popular form factor of homes. This one, I'll admit, Middletown's not the cheapest area, but it's not like an expensive area. Like, it shouldn't be like that. I will admit the lot is a little bit bigger with a 0.78 acre lot.
It is. They're normally 0.4. And
Yeah.
trying to squeeze as many as you can. So
this is like this is the start of a new starter home. Like this is what like a new starter home is. Now, granted, your backyard is the turnpike, so that is why you get a little bit of a bigger lot, I believe. It's just a shitty like. I think it's that lot right. I think you're looking at it right now.
Yeah, I am. I'll tell you what it is. It's 0.78. You can't divide it into 2.4s. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Somebody like mathed wrong and
Or it's
fucked
just
up.
I think it was the tip, so I don't think it like worked out well, probably.
Yeah.
To divide. But like, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about being literally right in front of the turnpike. To be honest
It's gonna
with
be
you,
loud. You're gonna hear durr on the rumble
all
strips
day,
all the time.
all night.
My parents and I lived like a mile from the turnpike, like less than a mile from the turnpike, and I still could go outside and hear it in the distance, like right next to it. Holy jeez.
Oh, and you
Granted,
have a retaining pond right behind you.
Oh, that's probably not great.
That looks like Mosquito Town.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that weird angle. You could have probably divided it, but the one lot would have been like weird like most of it comes from that point of that triangle.
Yeah, that's just.
I'm sure with the house on there it looks pretty normal, but like yeah. The turnpike.
Sure.
Can you do a street view of the turnpike? I'm curious if there's like a sound wall.
There's not. I see guardrail. It's just.
Yikes.
You're gonna get prison convicts.
I mean, at least there's a lot of trees.
Oh yeah, no. Prison
that'll help, I guess. But nope.
Hey, the Fed raised rates by 0.25%. They claim they're going to keep doing it. Stock market is starting to get into the thing. We're facing a recession. It's the perfect time for a new home buyer. So, we out here.
Someday.
Yeah, if we don't get it, then bam dam dam. Cruise. I get to go on a cruise. The worst case scenario is I get to go on a cruise.
Whereabouts are you thinking?
So
are we doing like a destination, or is it just like go down into the islands and cruise around? You going to Alaska?
So
the Mediterranean.
The plan is Madeline's probably just going to take a week off in October just to have a week off, in worst case scenario. And then if we don't get a house by October, then we're going to look at all the cruises that are having like their last minute deals to fill up like rooms when they cut by like
a roll the dice kind of cruise.
Yeah, where they like if you look and you like try to book a last minute, they'll cut rates and be like they just want bodies. Any money is worth better than no money.
Yeah.
You're Royal Caribbean. Like again, any destination, any port.
They're just like slapping 30% right away for this.
Yeah.
Can I look? Can you give me something?
I feel like that's.
Give me anything.
Last minute cruise deals. Like, yeah. 3 nights for 100.
Valid for departure on April 8th from $149 a person. Yeah. So it's like the closer to the date you get, the better the price gets.
Yeah,
which
because it's
makes
just
sense.
like
because they're trying to fill slots like you're talking about.
So we're just gonna roll that. Like, there's not gonna be zero options. They're not gonna be like. It's not like we're gonna plan this out and like hope for a while. Like, I can't wait for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
absolutely.
Did we start? We didn't. Are we not recording?
Maybe. I'll give you audio. Don't worry about it.
Okay. I just look at the Audacity. I thought we hit it.
I could have sworn I did too.
Whatever. You got audio.
It's fine.
I think.
I do. I checked before I said it.
Okay. Yeah. Like, what are the longer ones running? Just curious. Like, can you scroll down to like the ones that are? Oh no, I thought they'd be in order of like 4 night. We'd do like a 6 night. Like
Yeah,
five.
I was trying to sort. I was trying to sort that way because I noticed that. So it's like,
Pick one. Pick one. Pick. I don't know. Pick anyone and just click into it. I'm curious, like what it actually like says.
okay, let's go to Barbados. You start in Barbados, which is probably backwards a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. Go to St. Vincent, St. Lucia, St. Kitts and Nevis. 2 days at sea, and then you're at Miami.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I'm sure there's fees, but like I still think like after it's all said and done, plus like the inclusive, like you're not gonna be that much. Like the one like estimated 2 guests, discount, taxes and fees, like it's $600 room in total. Um, yeah, I yeah.
So they're saying this is going to be like 700 total. That seems cheap
I'm
as
guessing
shit.
there's like an all-inclusive fee it's not including, or there's like an alcohol
Oh,
pass you buy, and like I would buy
absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
Um,
That seems so much less money than I thought it was going to be though.
but that's like last minute. You're booking, you're
Yeah, they're
filling.
smacking 30% off is what they're doing, which is a lot.
Yeah. Um, yeah, we're just gonna pick one of them and just rock it. If we have to do interior because we don't care, we'll do interior. I don't care.
Yeah, they're it looks like it's like $50 more a person for outside view,
Yeah.
but it's still an
Outside view, and
option.
then you could do a little bit more for a balcony if you wanted a balcony. Like,
That's a lot more, but yes, you
yeah.
could.
Oh, that one specifically, yeah. I'm looking at another one that it's only like
Okay.
interior
Yeah,
is
no.
392,
Yeah.
outside's 452, and the balcony is 537. So a little bit
No,
more, but not.
this one doubled from outside to
Yeah.
balcony.
Um, I don't know for we don't know for cruise people, but we want to try to do one and see. If we're not cruise people, then we'll be resort people and just do that every so often.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly never been to either. So,
Yeah, I like the resort. It was fun. It was enjoyable. I would do it again. A cruise is kind of similar in the sense that like you have the restaurants you get to do fun cuisine at. That's a big part of why
sure.
we like the resort.
Absolutely. Mhm.
The all inclusiveness was awesome. You just get to walk up and do things. There wasn't like bust out the wallet. There are things you can do like go gambling, but there's like a lot of
Sure.
stuff including.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, and then
When I
like
think
just be
about cruise, I think about inclusive like the resorts. So,
yes. Um, so worst case scenario, I get to go like after our boys' weekend, go cruise it up.
yeah, that sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. So yeah, house update. Oh wait, no,
Did you just find one? Oh.
no. I thought I saw the one. I thought I saw the pictures of the one that was like 400,000 with the stupid like layout.
Oh, the one that they like botched it and threw some paint on and doubled the price.
Oh yeah. Can I find it? Is it? I wonder if it's sold.
I don't think it's easy.
I can go on pen. No, I can go on like pending.
Oh, true. I guess.
Uh,
So, Monday was a special day, Nick, and Dit.
what was Monday?
Did you guys have any pie? It was Pie Day.
Oh, I did have pie. I went to Giant. And I got a pie.
I did too.
not.
It was
What kind of
it was
pie
on
did you get?
good sale.
It was. It was $3.14.
Yeah, it was normally like $9.
I know. That's
I
why I
like-
got some pie.
I went to the table. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't have a car to get pie.
I thought you bought the car.
Don't
It's
get
being
the
built.
car right away.
Nick, what do you think this is?
Okay, hold on. When do you get your car?
It's supposed to be built next week.
Oh dear God. I didn't
I
know.
never-
I thought it was a lot car, dude. I'm gonna be honest with
No,
you.
I didn't even get to test drive the car. But that's the way it is. There's not a single. The only new cars on the lot around me are base model Corollas.
All right, so tell us
There's
about your car.
nothing within like 75 miles. Um, well, right now it's a giant piece of metal with nothing in it.
Okay, you want
My
to tell
car,
us like what it is, or
How'd you
like
go from wanting no car to a brand new car?
um, because I started to think of like not being able to leave when I want to leave and stuff. And I didn't want to pay for a used car that's the same price as a new car.
What was wrong with your car?
The check engine light kept coming on. It needed a timing belt replaced soon, and the EPC light kept coming on.
The EPC?
It might just be a Volkswagen thing. It's your sensors going bad, and what it does is it super throttles the engine or prevents it from turning over when you start it.
huh? That does
Which
sound like a pretty decent reason to look for a new car.
my first Volkswagen was a Passat, had the EPC light on. I didn't know what it meant. I stopped at an intersection, the engine turned off, and it would not turn back over. And I was stuck in the left-hand turn lane of an intersection.
Sounds like a
What
great
the
time.
fuck did everyone join? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Yeah, they're playing Counter Strike, and Eric's computer died or something. His mom
Oh.
like yanked a plug, so it's like
Oh.
great times. It's good.
Awesome.
But so I bought a 2022 Honda Civic hatchback Sport Touring, black on black.
Can I get the Civic hatchback touring?
Yeah, Sport Touring. They don't make a Touring.
Just give me an image. Thank you.
I wanted the Meteorite Gray, but the only one they had coming in was black on black or Gray Pearl, and the Gray Pearl I thought was pretty ugly.
So
I
it's
can
like
get
this
you
thing.
I can get you a link for like a build a Honda thing.
It's okay.
But yeah,
I'm
it looks
just
like
trying
that.
trying to get close.
No, it does not look like that. That is the 2021 with the weird exhaust. Hold
Got
on,
it.
I'll get one.
You know what hatchback I like
that's
the
a tiny
most?
one. What's that?
Volkswagen Rabbit.
Yeah, they're a good one. I always want. Well,
I hatchback. Specifically a hatchback. If I was gonna get a hatchbacked car,
see, like I
I
have.
don't
What the like the new ones? Are you talking about?
yeah, I don't know, whatever.
GTI? They don't make rabbits anymore.
Do they not?
No, they're just rabbits. Or they're just GTIs. They might
used-
call them rabbit, but if it has a GTI badge on it, it's a Golf. I almost got a GLI, but that was like 4,000 more than the Civic. The Volkswagen dealer had a 2021 GLI come in. They were charging $2,000 more for the used with 14,000 miles than they were for the new.
used
And
or
I was like,
available.
I'm not going to pay 2,000 more for something with 14,000 miles.
I think it looks like a nice car. Yours?
I like it. Look at the interior is pretty different. It's got the little honeycomb across the whole front.
I'm indifferent on that, personally, but
I don't like
it's
the
fine.
honeycomb. I don't like that.
it.
I don't like that console, but that's just me.
In videos, it was a lot better than what pictures do justice.
Yeah,
and
sometimes
it's the
these
same
renders
interior as
suck.
Eric's car, I believe. And I liked his interior.
Well,
I
that's
don't like
good
that
then.
steering wheel.
He is the normal Civic.
Goes to my steering wheel.
What's
I
wrong
don't
with the
like it.
steering wheel?
I don't know, it
There's
looks like
something
a-
wrong with it. I don't know what it is, but there's
What do you
something wrong
mean?
with it.
I don't
I
personally.
don't know, man.
It looks weird in my opinion, and it's just not something I like.
I was also a Volkswagen hatch person. That was the car I wanted first.
The GTI costs so much. They don't make
Like-
a Golf anymore. They only make the GTI, and the GTI costs more than a Jetta. And I
Like
can't.
when I go ahead.
For me, I was like, I can't go smaller on a car for more money, personally. Because the Golf, you lose quite a bit of secondary seating space and everything. Like you get the hatchback trunk, but the back seats are shrunk a bit. I heard they're really fun to drive though.
Yeah, I've heard that they're a pretty nice car. When I was before I got my license, so like from like the 13 to 15, you know, that's what I wanted. I wanted a Volkswagen hatchback like that. Like Golf, making a compromise, GTI would have been like prime. My favorite hatchback of all time is still like an STI hatchback. The like couple years they made them. There's something about them that they hold a soft spot in my heart. They're just that's I don't know. I love them. Like I would take this year hatchback over a new STI now.
Give me that Ford Festiva.
You can probably buy one for
Festiva
like
or
8,000. Fiesta.
Festiva.
I thought it was Fiesta.
No. There's
See,
a Ford.
I knew Nick was going somewhere weird with this one. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh my, that is.
Yeah,
Not the
that's
Ford
a car.
Fiesta. The Ford Festiva.
See, I had a feeling that was the case.
Oh.
I just realized I never showed the one that I want. But yeah.
Give me that one.
The
Please.
trunk sits on the rear axle, like directly.
Yeah. See, like, I just gotta bring it up because I closed it. But yeah, like they made this from 08 to 14, and that's it. They never made a hatch again. But
Really?
this is the hatch I want. Yeah.
Well, what
The hatches are coming back.
they trying
the
to make-
States.
are they trying? What,
For STI,
what's-
the STIs are dead after
No,
this
I'm
year.
saying in general, car manufacturers are bringing hatches back to the
Oh,
States.
sure.
They used to be like gone, but Honda's bringing them back. Acura, their like luxury models, finally bringing them back. I believe Toyota's trying to bring in a couple of hot hatches.
Oh, like if money wasn't the option, give me an RS6 Avant. I'd love to take one of them.
Bruno, if money wasn't an option, I probably would have gotten an R8 or something.
Look,
What,
that's a hatch.
It's a really
Just
long
one that is
hatch.
available. What does the Impreza look hatch?
I mean, like,
I can't picture one in my mind, but I know they make them.
it's this dumb looking thing.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
sounds like a crossover.
I like the Civic hatch because it looks more like a sedan than a hatchback because it doesn't
To
have
me-
the straight backdrop.
To me, this reminds me more of a wagon than a hatch.
It
Like
reminds
they-
me of it reminds me of their Crosstrek. It looks
It's
so
the
similar.
sedan with the just tall trunk. That's all that looks like.
Dude, the new STIs remind me of the Crosstrek. Like, when was the year that they made the really dumb looking one? Like, this was the Impreza wagon at one point.
Oh
And I just
yeah.
hated it. Like, if you go back far enough, they looked okay. Like, this was okay, I guess, for the time.
I can't
Back
wait
then
till
you
that
got little
style.
hood
I
scoop.
can't wait till the boxy style comes back. I can't wait. I love
Like,
I
these
love the
ones were
boxy
okay.
cars.
The Blobeye hatch or wagons were okay.
Wait, Bruno, bring up a Kia Soul for Nick. He
But,
likes
like,
the
this
boxy
fucking
cars.
thing is disgusting.
Give Nick the Kia Soul.
We don't
I
need
know
a
Kia
cardboard
Souls,
box
but-
on wheels.
Nick wants boxy.
Like it's
What was I?
Like
Oh, the new. Have you seen these new pieces of shit? Actually, they don't have an STI yet. It's a WRX.
I thought it looked
They
nice.
there's so much shitty plastic all over it.
Oh,
and I
well,
hate
yeah,
it.
but they're cheap.
I think
That's
this looks like garbage.
that's
compared to old
cheaper than
ones.
my Civic. The WRX.
It just.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they did that to make it cheap. They tried to lower the price as aggressively as they could.
It even looks like a Civic from the back. Look at all this shitty plastic that they threw on this thing.
Yeah.
I hate it.
did.
They killed it.
Bruno, can you look up the Honda HPD package? Tell me what you think of it on, not a truck. I guess look up Civic, I guess. Because on a truck, I think all they do is just
Honda
put brown
trucks.
rims on it.
Hate the fucking Ridgeline.
The Ridgeline is not a truck.
They put a little spoiler on the back.
I mean, it looks okay.
The front, though, you need to see. I don't know if you can get a view of the front. Look what they did to the bumper. There, down a little bit more. There's a red face in the director. Yeah. They added 2 little scoops on the bottom and left, right. And this is an $800 package.
I mean, the price sounds about right, to be honest. But
the spoiler there isn't as bad as the current model. Here, this is what mine would look like with the spoiler. Look at that.
It's not good.
I think it's a little aggressive for
It's not
180
good.
horsepower.
Yeah.
Like at what speed does a spoiler actually start to help with downforce?
That one? I don't know if it would ever. I'm not sure.
Because isn't the whole point of a wing is to like push the tires down?
That one? No, it's to make it look nice.
Oh, okay, I'm saying real wings.
Sure, yes. It's
I thought it was
downforce.
Yeah, help keep your car on the ground.
Yeah. Yep.
Speaking
sure
of
is.
downforce, perfect segue into race week.
I wasn't done yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say I don't know. I saw a couple new Tacomas and I really like them. Some of the 2020 models. I just like to look at them.
The first thing that comes up.
Christ.
Bruno.
Yeah, I don't know. Toyota.
This is as bad as Nick looking at polos.
That was not my fault.
Yeah, I don't know. It's God damn it. Just pick
Trucks are expensive. I guess that's not bad.
No. Trucks are expensive, but it'll be worth like just that after 100,000 miles.
Well, that's my idea with my car is in 6 years it'll probably have 40,000 on it. So I should be able to get a good penny back.
I don't know.
I've just seen a couple.
I haven't looked at them.
No, I've passed a couple of the new ones, and I know they're new just because that front plate. If you see like the Toyota, it's like one of the new things.
I can tell this is a new style for sure.
Do modern Tacomas still hold their value like old ones did?
All trucks hold their value.
Yes.
Oh.
There's not a single truck
trucks
out
are like
there.
Stupid right now.
They don't depreciate. You put 100,000 miles on it, they're just like, yeah, it'll buff out.
The whole used car market thing. I told you guys what I got for my car, right?
Yeah, like 10, 12,000.
I got 11, and I paid 12 when I bought it back in 2018.
Trucks don't lose value. They just don't. There's just nothing else to say about it other than they don't lose value.
The Ford Rangers, oh my. Leak.
You say leak like it's on the screen.
Oh.
What? Did I do something wrong?
I think you did. I don't know what you did wrong.
Hello?
Mark?
I don't think the Super Cab was made in that year. Oh, you had it up for a second.
Like,
do price my used car or something. Car values.
Okay, I'm not a boomer, okay?
Oh my
Please.
goodness. You're your thing to make it dark. They're so bright.
You can keep
that's
talking.
better.
It's okay.
I don't know. I'm looking at this 2005 Ford Ranger that has rust damage on the frame. It's like old, a lot of miles. It's still worth $7,000. Like, I don't know how to convey it in many other ways.
Oh yeah, they hold your value like crazy.
Throw another 0 on that mileage, Bruno.
Don't need to.
But 40,000 for a 2011 seems like good value.
I'm well aware. I know.
That's just his truck.
Is this Bruno's truck?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Got that manual 5-speed with overdrive
Overdrive.
for your towing needs.
You know it.
Do you actually use it, or does it actually do anything, or like?
My truck is technically a 4-speed with an overdrive 5th gear.
Oh, okay.
So yes, I use it.
Don't you have fucking long gears?
Fucking yes. Fucking at least 40. It's like I can merge onto a highway in 2nd gear.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, like first gets me to like 40 if I'm pushing it, which is stupid.
Power door locks. You got that sliding rear window.
I sure do.
Hell yeah, brother.
What color is it?
Great. You've
Gray.
seen his truck.
I don't
You've seen
remember.
Bruno's.
I don't remember.
He was scared of it. Remember?
Well, I remember.
Because he had the back high beams.
No. First time you were scared of it.
Oh,
was the
that's because I
townie.
thought you were a townie. I wasn't gonna talk into no townie.
Just go very good, yeah.
It is. Very good is correct.
I'm expecting 15 minimum.
I think you're wrong.
Oh, I
fucking
am so
shit.
smart.
Trade-in value is like 16. Private sale that for 20.
Bruno, look how good I am at guessing car values.
Nick, I don't think you understand.
How much did you pay for this thing, Bruno? 12 grand? 13?
Yeah, he probably bought it for like 12 grand. Like,
no, you guys need to get back to reality a little bit, okay? Do you know when I bought this truck?
No, I don't know how long you've had it. I thought you got it new.
It is a 2011. I did not buy it new.
It's only
I
11
bought
years
it
old. I feel like you've had it for a long time.
2013
Okay.
for 25 grand.
You almost get your money back.
With 6,000 miles, by the way.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it was like new. The person who had it didn't drive it.
They were a me.
The fact that number says 15 amazes me.
What did you expect to see?
I didn't think it was gonna. I was closer to 10.
Bruno,
honestly.
I got 11 for my car with 76,000.
And what year is it?
2016. But it's like
Mine's a 2011.
yeah, but it's a truck with 40,000. Like
It's archaic.
mileage, Bruno is king.
Private sale that thing, Bruno, you get 20.
Click on the private sale.
You get 20K for that private sale.
Oh,
Click on private party.
almost. Yeah.
The issue is you live in bumfuck PA.
No. The issue is not the issue. The joy
not
is he
the
lives
issue.
in Truckland.
Yeah.
I guess.
What are you talking about?
People will be like, "Yo, that's for sale." Like, put a for sale
take it
sign.
to my mechanic and he tries to buy it every year.
Bruno, put a for sale and drive up to Shady Maples.
He won't leave the parking lot without selling it.
That 30 days high effort. Make it like 2 hours. Bidding war.
The only issue is the stick shift. But that can be a good thing.
I'm just gonna say some people would probably pay you more because it's a stick shift as well.
Sure,
sale.
but I gotta find the person.
A boomer.
I don't know.
Oh, Bruno.
Yeah, Nick.
Guess what?
What?
After uploading 200 episodes of the podcast,
You hit your upload limit?
up on podcast.com,
Did you hit
I
your
have
upload
unlocked a new tier of podcast.
limit?
About 100 episodes ago is when I unlocked new looking website. And now I've unlocked scheduling podcast abilities.
Oh, so you can pre-record.
It's so funny to me that we finally have that ability.
I was like, oh damn, I was thinking about quitting this shit. Now I have to keep going. You know how small this look. Or let me take a bigger screenshot because you've used this website before, so you kind of never know.
I've used it 3 times, I think.
Underneath the episode cover, I now have 2 radial buttons. Publish now or publish later.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you trust the publish later to work, though?
I just noticed it last week.
I think you should try it today.
I am. I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done, I can upload the podcast. I don't have to wait till 12.
So it doesn't release for a month later, and no one knows why.
Set it.
Or duplicate releases, and the bot in Discord dies.
I asked for this feature like 2 years ago.
No, we actually did, because it would have been helpful.
They gave it to you because you're now their most popular podcast.
That's
their website's kind of decent now. Like, I would recommend this site nowadays. Like, that has like the only feature I would recommend. What else do we really expect?
I don't.
For free.
It to work a little nicer.
It has worked better than before.
I guess you're right.
They have Intunes integrations now. Like,
do you want to talk about something that doesn't work?
What?
So, you know how I have a new camera system now, right? I've been slowly trying to get cameras going, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I decided just to figure something out and test something. My mom came over and I helped her put some window guards on her car, right, in the shed. And I thought, it was one of the days that it was cold, so I went out and made a fire in the wood stove.
Mm-hmm.
I have a camera in the shed, and I thought, just as a proof of concept to make sure that I can get data off of the DVR and figure things out, I'm going to download like 6 hours worth of video and time-lapse it and make it small, right? Turns out, Windows is a bitch, okay? I cannot do anything with H.265 encoding without paying Windows 99 cents.
Really?
Yep. It's infuriating to me. Like, the only way that I was able to fix it is I use a Handbrake to re-encode it just so I can throw it in a video editor. And it is so angering to me.
Oh, god damn it, Bruno. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Why do you do this shit to me?
Why do you have this?
No, fuck. Have you paid?
No. I'm being too stubborn and pissed off to pay for it.
I love the 1.7 star reviews.
Oh, it's everybody saying that fuck you, Microsoft, basically. Is what it is.
Give me a goddamn pick.
What I was gonna say before while Nick's looking for that. After I put the down payment and secured my car, I would have gone with the GLI, which is a GTI but in Jetta body. Like same engine and everything.
Okay.
Manual was the same price as the Civic. I don't know how to drive stick.
Fucking phone.
I had 4 friends tell me, "Oh, why don't you come here? I'll come down there for a week and teach you how to drive
I'm gonna
stick."
look for my phone.
After I bought
Do you want me to call it?
the car. Give him a ring. Ring ding ding.
I mean, I was going to, and then he left. Just call him. Phone. Okay. Yep. There we go. We're phoning Nick.
He has his phone.
I'm just hanging up.
But no, I was left with, I don't want to say regret for buying the car I did, but
Okay.
part of me wanted to get a stick shift GLI because I thought it would be really fun to drive.
I enjoy stick shift. It's a great time.
But part of me is also like, do I want that to be my everyday driver? If I drive down into downtown Richmond and I have to go somewhere, do I want to be stuck with stick shift in city traffic?
That's a choice you have.
But I think that car looks... So the red accent on the front is the only turnoff for me.
I mean, you could do something with that.
The one on the right, that's last year's. That's the one.
I mean, that's more annoying. But, you know, whatever. You can do something with it
But
still.
it looks nice on the inside. I love the way Volkswagens drive, but I didn't want to pay $4,000 more for the automatic version. And they had a manual on the lot. I didn't want to buy it and not be able to drive it home.
You know, that is something. Yeah. So like all of my personal cars have been manuals so far in my life. I had a hatchback Focus and my truck, and both of them were manual. I have put many miles on automatic cars though. I don't know.
I'm thinking
I enjoy manual.
Once I pay off the Civic, if I keep it or trade it in, whatever. Because I think the Civic would make a nice family car. Like, it's a hatchback, but it has plenty big enough seats. Like, the videos people are reviewing online, they're like 6'2", and they fit in the back, no issue. And it has one of the largest trunk spaces of a sedan class vehicle.
Sorry, I didn't realize muted. Thanks for doing the thing.
Yeah, did it help? Did I get it to you in time?
I picked it up, but I realized where it was. But yeah. I think one of those ways, like, there's also a command prompt that I think is what you should do, because I think that works better. But I would do the command prompt and paste that.
I will try it when I'm not doing lots of other things.
But I think that still like bypasses it for free.
We'll see. I'm sure I can figure it out. I'm not like.
Weren't we complaining about Windows yesterday or something, Bruno?
This is
like 2
like
days ago.
The thing is, Bruno, it's a weird. It's a weird fucking Apple encoder.
It's a licensing thing. Yeah. Somebody is charging a licensing fee, and Microsoft is passing it on to us instead of eating it.
After you pay for $100 OS.
$200.
Just as an FYI, podcast.com also added the feature that I can now redirect and we could host on any other. Like, they added the feature that I don't have to use their website anymore, so we could technically jump ship to Anchor.
Oh, they finally did that.
Yeah,
Neat.
I could.
When you pulled up that blanket, I thought you were about to say they have merch. And I thought they like gave you a free TTBD merch item.
Okay, listeners, episodes, yeah. No, it hasn't imported for a while.
I mean, like, having the scheduler is nice. I mean, I think it does everything we need it to right now. So,
you guys want to record another couple of podcasts tonight and test it out?
Dude, Anchor, if we have, for every 1,000 plays of your podcast, you're in $10. Holy shit.
We probably would have hit that by now.
Yeah. Interesting.
I think we'd still be in the red just off of domain registration, though.
Yeah.
What do you guys pay, 12 a year?
It might be 13 because of rocks.
Rocks, yeah.
It's something like that, though. It's not anything crazy.
Thursdays are the best days.com for like $500.
It's weird. I don't know. I'd have to import it. I don't know how to, like, it only stole so many episodes. I'd have to like
Gotcha.
reset. I don't want to, but I'd have to like reset it up. I don't feel like it. I like podcasts right now. Create an episode. Alright, let's open. What? Oh, publish date. Yeah, they do have that. Episode type full. It's basically the same.
So the other Windows thing that was annoying me. I don't always do updates. You know, I have a Pro key now, so I always get the option to skip updates. After about like 2 weeks or so, it forcefully decides on when you start up. You know, just gonna do updates. I had to wait for updates the other day. It annoyed me. It's like, because I always say no, because I just don't feel like dealing with it, and then here I am getting updates.
I had a weird issue for a while that an update finally fixed it. Like when I'd start up my computer, my entire like taskbar was blank.
Ooh, that's a new one.
Yeah, that's gone now, thankfully.
That's good. Do either of you ever have issues with stuff moving around on your monitors?
Not really, no.
I get like weird monitor issues where stuff just goes flying. Like I have the sidebar diagnostics, the one that shows me like CPU usage. That bar just randomly decides what monitor it wants to be on sometimes. It's annoying.
It do be like that. Oh. Speaking of not speaking of wine.
Yeah.
Madeline and I have a Tap the Tank event we're going to this weekend. It's like,
and what does that entail? Like, what is that?
One of the wineries near us is unveiling their new it's their 2021 wines. So it's the grapes they grew in 2021.
Okay.
Harvest them in the fall, put them in tanks over the winter to like ferment into wine, and then release. Like you release last year's wine this year. On average, you might yeah. You might release like a 2 years ago, depending on like the wine and what it is.
Yeah, there's definitely different types and different ages and all that stuff. But
but like we get like 6 new wines, or 6 new like vintages of the wines. It might be like the same version, just the newest year, which can taste different depending on like how the grapes grew that year and all the factors.
Yeah, exactly.
We get to choose 3. We get a charcuterie box, so our own personal like charcuterie box. Live music. You get a discount on other wines, and it's just like an event.
That's
We're going to that this weekend.
That sounds like an interesting thing to do. That's not going to take 6 years. You know.
Yeah.
It's something going
on. Yeah. Got my fish fry. I'm so excited for my next fish fry. I love fish fries.
You make me want more fish fries.
Dog, it's just such a good Friday.
Yeah.
You crack. Fucking you crack. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Crack open that beer.
Yeah.
You compliment fish and beer. There's no greater combination of palate than a fish and a beer. I can't.
I know you like it. I've heard great things.
Next time, maybe one of these Fridays, I recommend you getting a beer and getting a fish. And when you crack it open, you'll be like, "Damn, this is a good Friday." You'll be like, "Damn."
You know, maybe
then
that's
you're never going to be able to have fish without beer again.
Yeah. Speaking of fish, I made a dinner for my grandmother for her birthday. Okay.
Fish jerky?
Not fish jerky, but fish. I bought a fillet of salmon, like a whole side fillet.
Okay.
Chopped it up into some chunks. Some I'm talking healthy chunks of salmon.
Italian chunks.
Exactly. You're catching on. Okay. I brined it in some salt and brown sugar water. Give it the good old brine for about an hour. Rinse it off. little bit of olive oil, the zest of a lemon, sprinkle that on top, some fresh dill on top of that. Throw it in a vacuum seal bag, sous vide it for 45 minutes.
Damn.
Took that out, seared it in a hot as hell pan with some avocado oil.
Avocado.
That was the best salmon I've ever eaten in my life. Like,
That's good.
by a good margin. It was impressively good.
Sounds good.
Would do again. It was like, I cooked it to, so apparently there's like a good temperature, a bad range, and then another good range. I cooked it at the high end, but you can go lower and it changes the texture to what people are not used to. Like, I made salmon that basically anyone that has had salmon would be like, yeah, that's salmon. I think there's a different range that people are like, whoa, that's different. I think it gets almost like creamy. Like if you think of a rare steak compared to like a medium well steak, how the texture is different. I think the same thing happens with the fish.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I want to try it someday, but this salmon was so good that I also don't want to try it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like raw salmon more than cooked salmon, but cooked salmon's fine.
This was, I don't know. I can't describe it other than like life-changing salmon as far as salmon goes.
Sounds good.
Sous vide and fish is a knockout.
Madeline isn't a fish person, so I don't
Really?
I'm a fine I could do fish more.
I always think that, and I never make fish that often.
It's an annoying thing to cook.
It can be.
To cook it well. Sorry. To cook fish well, it can be annoying.
And that's the other thing. This is infinitely repeatable to the same exact thing.
Yeah.
And it's literally put it in a bag, throw it in water.
Yeah, because it's the point of sous vide is it just very controlled.
Exactly. Yeah.
I
need to try a good steak. I've only tried, I think, not good steak.
Yeah, I'm just never been I've never been a big steak guy. Never have.
I'm a big steak guy if it's the right steak.
And I like watch all the TikToks like you gotta baste with your butter and garlic and thyme and parsley. I don't know. I just never.
I usually don't do that shit either, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I just
like I was always just buy a ribeye, salt, pepper, grill, plate. That's it.
I'm more of a chicken guy.
And chicken can get good. You can do
Yeah,
good chicken.
I don't know. Oh, fucking Outback. I know it's like steakhouse, but Outback has their they have a bloomin' chicken, which is where they take their bloomin' onion like breading and like put it on a piece of chicken. Oh yeah.
It sounds delicious.
Bloomin' fried chicken, but then they're covered in their like boom sauce or whatever it is.
That sounds delicious.
Oh my god, that is straight bussin'.
I could eat a bloomin' onion.
Oh, I could destroy a bloomin' onion.
It's been a long time since I've had one, and now I want one.
I can absolutely murder a bloomin' onion.
It's like one of those things that it's a requirement whenever I go there.
Madeline doesn't like onions either, so
What's wrong? I'm sorry. What's wrong with her?
I don't like onions, but I love it. Like I love like deep fried onions. Like there's no possible way to like make that bad. But holy, I'll eat half of one by myself when I go. If with her, I'll sometimes cave and just eat half a bloomin' onion.
I do the same thing.
Outback, I love a good Foster's beer. That is one of the.
I don't think I've ever had Foster's.
It's another just good lager, to be honest with you. It's just a good.
Can I not just like look at a menu of
No, you can't.
Restaurant?
You have to pick a location.
I did. Okay, let me see the menu. So dumb.
From Dusty.
Uh,
Aussie-tizers.
the not steaks. I mean, we all know. Ooh, that that looks like bloomin' fried chicken.
Man, it is good.
That just looks good, man.
Oh, like, it just is. I don't. Bloom sauce, not boom sauce.
That's what they
Bloom
call it.
sauce.
Yeah, I could eat that.
I get that with
I could eat that.
I get that with a loaded sweet potato and really a side
Not a
salad to
big
feel a little
sweet
healthy.
potato guy.
I only like them out when you can get like the caramel and the marshmallow. Like I only like them when you can get them like all loaded up.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of salmon,
That's salmon right there.
salmon,
It do be.
bloomin' burger, top of the bloom. Oh, that would be good too.
It's a burger? Hold on.
It's just topped with a bloomin' onion.
Yeah. You can throw your chicken into a sandwich too.
Yeesh. I always feel like I'm gonna get a smaller one though, so I never do it.
Yeah. I mean, you probably do.
But yeah, it is. I out of all the chain restaurants, I enjoy an Outback. I I will say. I know there's probably like a lot less magic to it, but like they got it going on.
I don't know what it is.
It's better than
I
an
feel like
Applebee's.
it's one of those that most people don't like it, but I do.
Oh, the fucking pumpernickel bread, I could destroy loaves of those. I can I could feed small villages with the amount of bread I could destroy.
Dude, I'm gonna go find some food after this, man. You're making me hungry.
Yeah, I don't know. It do be like that. What's our time at? 'Cause I can't see it this week.
We're at like 112. I
Wait,
did try to send you a message at an
I
hour.
did see that. I just yeah. Fuck. This
So like, I
Stream
mean, like
Deck
we're
like this Stream Deck being able to change voice channels and like text channels is actually pretty fucking dope on your deck.
I need to work on that. I need to look at that. I actually need to work on my mount, honestly. But I
Oh yeah, you need to
just
print a new one.
no, I need to design one is the problem.
Oh, that's what I meant. Like actually like get
Yeah,
a new one.
like
Just
I
like
need to do work to make it work for me,
yeah.
which I don't feel like doing.
Nope. Oh, can we bring up the two like moronic Wall Street bets, guys? The dude that lost or is like down 450K, and then the other
Dude,
dude
that
that's down 200K from all of his life savings his grandma gave him.
You mean our kings?
I didn't hear the second one.
Yeah, some dude's grandma gave him like 200K and he lost all of it.
Is she living or
I
was
hope
this
not.
like inheritance money?
I hope she died and she doesn't have to live with the failure of her grandson.
Damn,
Dude,
Nick.
that would be terrifying to have a family
You
member
work.
give you money to invest and you diamond hands it away to nothing.
You can't. You can't be like, oh, what? The woman probably saved her entire life, was frugal, and like had a nice, like life-changing amount of money she passed on to her grandson. Like that's payout. That's your college paid for. That's a house. That's a life-changing amount of money. Fucking
Did
probably
did it go
YOLO'd it all
up
into.
too?
It
Looks like
went
it
up
went
at one
up.
point.
Oh
Heck
god.
W.
That top comment.
Dude, I don't even want to bring it up.
What was the top?
Take what you have left and get a vasectomy.
Oh,
You know when Wall Street Bets is ripping on you, you've fucked up.
I mean, they'll
Second
rip on literally anyone.
second top thread. We are approaching stupidity levels that shouldn't ever even be possible. Like
Oh! God, dude.
Damn.
Did you see that one? Just a few more before it's a flat line.
You bought
Just
100K
like
in
Grandma.
stock for a used car
God
company.
damn,
Oh my
dude.
god.
It's like...
What is VRM? What's VRM?
Voltage regulation modules.
Room and... What the fuck is that?
VRM is a PC part. VRM stock, I have no idea.
Room Incorporated. He went all in on fucking Room Incorporated.
Hit that max number, Bruno.
Oh my...
Just,
Jesus Christ.
This is...
Oh, I've seen commercials for them before.
Jesus Christ. He went into on some like new
Hey, he should
Carvana.
be up 9% right now.
Today they're down negative 93%. Dick.
No, that's max. That's max.
That's max.
Oh, Max.
Today they're up 9%. Well, go to the max. Look at what their top dollar amount was years ago. $62.
65.
65, and now they're worth less than 3. And this max isn't even 2 years old.
No, it's not.
Like, this is a bad company.
The dude's line is all time too. He fucking went all in on this company a while. He went in at peak
He probably went in on their IPO.
because he did all. He didn't
What
like
is
do
his
like 1 year or
comments?
anything. He did all.
He probably played with a little. When hit their IPO, they spiked. He stayed.
Dude, I hate new Reddit. I hate it.
I'm not.
Type dot old at the start.
I don't
there.
hate it anymore. I've used it more, and it's
Or
just,
old dot instead of the www.
I know.
Hey, look, mom, I'm retarded.
I just have so many extensions and knowledge of Reddit in not that. And only 90K. Oh.
Only half.
I just. I don't know.
I want to
How
know
peop-
how these people have the mental strength to meme on it as well. Like themselves, the people that mess up, how they post it.
That's
and
all you
meme
can do.
on
You can only
themselves.
make jokes. Like if you're down 200 or $450,000, there's only so much, like, you can't like just be upset. You're broken. You are a broken human being.
Wait, go bring up that picture again, Bruno. I want to see. Did it show any history? He's down 87,000, but he made 360 today. It is 75% of his portfolio. Which means the other 120 or whatever he invested did worse. Because this is now 75% of his portfolio.
He lost
Instead
it
of
in
less
spy
than
and
50.
Tesla calls. He spent
Yikes.
110 grand on calls. Oh my god.
I'm glad no one in our Discord does that.
You don't know that.
And publicly announces that they're down 110,000.
Like, out of everything I've ever seen is that calls like never work.
But if they do, they go to the moon.
Oh no, they do.
It's like people who win the Powerball. It's like someone hits eventually. Someone's bound to
Someone.
eventually hit.
Someone.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
everyone. Someone. Emphasis on the one.
Madeline and I, it's not this Monday, but the Monday after, we're opening up our account with our financial advisor. And unlike the Discord guys that manage their own account, mine's going to be just hand them money and back away.
That's what I plan to do. Like, I have money in stocks, but I have less than 1,000. Like, it's money that
And both of those
is
are
just
okay.
sitting.
But they're very different.
One of them
One is looking way long term, and the other is you trying to make something happen for yourself.
I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself.
And that's
People
I don't
a
either.
fine opinion. I respect that opinion.
I don't want to gamble on the market because I feel like I
I've
can't
seen
order. I can't order any fast food correctly. I am terrified of this car showing up and then being like, "Yo, we're sorry, it only has 3 wheels,"
I
and me just being like, "What do you mean it only has 3 wheels?" And they'll be like, "Oh, one fell off from the truck on the way here."
I
Like,
might be able to buy tires, by the way. I might be doing that soon.
maybe
I
believe
think
it.
I found something. I'll let you
Oh.
know when it actually happens.
Maybe you'll drive up to the Finger Lakes. I told you I don't care who drives it as long as you get new tires. If you don't, then you're
Bruno,
sure
what
as hell
size
aren't
rims
driving.
do you have?
16, I think.
Oh, I could have given you mine before I sold my car. The
I
new
don't
one
think
has
you could've.
18-inch rims. I didn't realize how expensive tires are for 18-inch. 16-inch, I could get like $50 tires. 18-inch, it's
How much do you think my tires are gonna cost?
for a truck. I guess yeah, mine wouldn't be the right size, even though
No,
they're
not at
16.
all.
I'm guessing for you probably 130 a tire.
No, keep. I wish.
Tire?
Yeah.
My 18-inch tires are like 120, and I'm like, ugh. I was able to. My car has like $60 tires on it
I think between like 180 and 210
per tire with installation, or
without.
oh my.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you have a
good.
way to change your tires yourself?
No, I do not have a tire machine or a balancer.
Who needs balanced
Or an
tires?
alignment.
What if the car shakes itself to bits? It's fine.
Or alignment.
No, my alignment's
I
fine.
think you're fine. I don't think you get alignments done when you put new tires on.
No,
They
not
only
usually.
balance.
I normally do just because like last thing I want to do on a new set of tires is have them rub on
It's not the worst thing to do. Yeah.
I get like for me alignment, I can feel pretty quick if it's off. If I've been driving the car for a while, like my mom's old Camry, I told her your car's out of alignment. She's like, no, it's not. I'm like, your car's out of alignment. No, it's not. I'm like, all right, we're going down like a slow straight 30 miles an hour. I'm like, take your hands off the wheel, and the car just pulls hard left. Not like instant 90-degree turn left, but like more than just a little slope would do.
I get mine aligned every like 3 oil changes.
How often do you change your oil?
A lot more often than my old car.
Like 10,000, 5,000?
No, not even like 5. You're not gonna get 10. I guarantee in this car. I mean, unless you don't drive it. Apparently, talking to the guy, apparently just new cars just burn through oil. To be efficient, they generate a lot more heat and they
I don't
just
think
go
all
through
new
oil.
cars do, because I see some people with new cars that don't get changed for like 12,000.
They're probably using synthetic oil too,
Oh,
which
is yours
makes
full?
a huge difference.
I've only ever used full synthetic.
Mine's not, but again, I've heard a lot of things that new cars burn through oil.
I guess if it's regular motor oil. I've never used plain motor oil, so I've always done like 10, 12,000 miles for cars.
Yeah, I mean, you get double the range, but you also get like double the cost, at least.
I can normally get
It's a whole thing.
It's just, yeah, it's.
I mean, I could spend like $20 in oil and change the oil myself too.
I don't
But
trust
fuck that.
myself to do it without messing something up or spilling oil everywhere. And I don't
It's
have
just-
anything to clean up oil stains.
It's a pain in the ass.
I also
I
don't
don't
have ramps.
change. I don't change the oil in my cars myself.
Your truck, do you need anything to change, or can you just slide under
I could
it
probably
and
just
change?
do it. I wouldn't need to jack it up or anything. I don't think. I've never. I don't do it, so I don't know for sure, but probably not. It's not worth it to me. When I can go and spend like $5 for someone else to do it.
I need to find a local garage around here that I can trust. I still don't have anyone that I fully trust. And I'm afraid to do dealers because I'm afraid I'm going to get charged out the ass.
Well, I think we should end it there because they're about to tie a night game of Counter-Strike.
And you want to get in on the next tie.
But we didn't go over race week.
It's next week. We are already in an hour. This episode was easy. This is probably Bruno and I's easiest one in a while.
I mean, like, there's a race coming. It's the first one.
Yeah, we have nothing else to talk about until the first race happens and we have actual, like, any sort of substance of, like, what actually the season's going to be like.
Do you want to claim a driver or something? Like, what's up?
Sure. I'll throw my name at Max.
Super Max.
I'm still Team Williams all the way. I've been
throw
Williams
me a
since
Russell.
day one.
I want to see a Russell on the top.
Hey, I've been Team Williams since race 1 when we looked at the first initial lineup, and I said Williams, and I'm sticking with it to the day they're good.
My bold pick, Haas 4th in constructors.
Okay.
Red Bull, Ferrari, Merc, Haas as your top 4.
All right.
Well, that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you later.